Hollywood, California, Meltdown Comics, and the nerdist, meltiest theater in the world, Harmontown, is now in session. Let's bring out Spencer Crittenden, shall we? Spencer? They love you, Spencer.
This song again?
How dare you?
Jesus.
Let's bring out the mayor of Harmontown. You know him. You might like him. Dan Harmon.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving. Unless you're Jewish, I think I think around Thanksgiving they Purim, sure. kind of ruined whatever dumb bit I was about to do. There actually is a Jewish Thanksgiving in the vicinity. Yeah, they're less thankful this time of year. That's the thing. But they do it. They're thankful. They're a little bit thankful for 8 days in a row. They get a little 2 ounces of stuffing every day.
Did you eat a lot over your Thanksgiving?
I had a little ham.
You're making a poopy face.
It's a De Niro face. I had a little ham.
Yeah, but the De Niro.
I was thankful.
The De Niro face you're making is De Niro's poopy face, though. It's when De Niro doesn't like ham.
The ham wasn't very good. It wasn't good ham.
Well, too salty? Too dry? What was it?
I don't know. It was hammy. Hey, ham. We've discussed this. Ham is not a real. It's silly. It's a silly meat. Like remember when I was going to go to Barcelona and you're like, oh, the ham. Like they're known for their ham. I'm like, who's known for their ham? Ham's dumb. And then I got off the plane and they were like, here's your ham, like for real, in a bag. Like, give me a bag of ham.
Barcelona ham never comes in a bag.
Well, no, it was like
give you a bag of ham?
Sealed, like artisanal ham. I don't know, ham shreds.
A guy named Arturo is supposed to cut it off a dried carcass hanging from the ceiling.
I know we're all very tired tonight. It's been a long weekend. We've some of us have probably had encounters with family members that we didn't want to have. Some of us probably, even the people that had a great time. I'm one of them, but there's an exhaustion level.
Did you speak to any? I know you weren't with your family, but did you speak to any of your family?
No. My dad sent me a text, kind of making fun of me. He said, I didn't really get his joke. What did he say? He said, it dawns on me that without a DNA test, you'd still be Irish. You still be married.
Wait, what?
I think he means like because I got that DNA test, and I always thought I was Irish ancestrally, and Aaron was very much so, and I turned out to be British, more British than James Bond. And with zero Irish in me. I think my dad is just referencing that. He just sending me a note on Thanksgiving to just say, maybe it's your fault that you aren't married.
Oh, if you were actually Irish, you would have made it work out of Irish solidarity.
Yeah, and that's the key with marriage is you want to make it work. If it's not working on its own, you want to put in effort. Really, you just work on it. Just wrench away at it like it's an old Camaro. Because who wouldn't want to be in a marriage that had been made to work?
But you have to agree that all relationships have some work, like elements to it.
Of course, if you're in a partnership with someone, you have to make emotional bids and respond to them. I know all this. I learned all this. Didn't help, but I learned it all. I watched that new Mission Impossible movie, Rogue Nation. So, Jeff, you probably haven't seen it.
I'm guessing you watched this on a plane, right?
No, I watched it tonight.
Oh, wow.
I was waiting for Fallout 4 to load, and I mean, it's not funny. It's it's a terrible addiction that's going to cost Rick and Morty a lot of quality.
Now, all I know about these Mission, I think I've seen one of them.
Well, so here's the thing.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is like the 7th one. Like, and I hope I don't, you don't mind me spoiling it, but there's like this one is like
Spoil
this
away.
one is like this one, the mission is like they can't do it.
No, but he's done 6 in a row.
Well, there's always a little bit of a snafu, but this one is like can't be done.
It's actually that'd be a good Mission Impossible. They go, oh
Yeah.
shit, it was impossible. Well,
No, he gets up at the end and he's like,
well, it's on the poster. Like,
yeah. He says like, look, 6 to 7 isn't bad, and he just walks away. And I'm proud of him.
Yeah.
Like he's been working really hard.
Babe Ruth only hits maybe 2.5, 3 out of 10.
Yeah, and it's not called you can't hit the ball. It's called baseball.
Yeah.
You know, this is like his job is to go do things that can't be done.
Yeah.
But he does them all the time.
But this one, but
So he took one. So he took one. This time he couldn't do it. And I thought for what I was refreshed. I was like, that's great. He couldn't do it.
That would make me come back to the Mission Impossible franchise if number 7.
For the
They go, oh
8th
fuck
one?
it, that one was
Just
actually
to let
impossible.
you know, every once in a while,
Yeah,
the
you
mission is
fucking
actually
can't-
impossible.
yeah.
The word still means something.
It's like the Harlem Globetrotters one time did lose to the Generals. That's on record. That's a reference for nobody here.
Yeah. So there's a scene in Mission Impossible 9, whatever this is, where Ving Rhames keeps coming back.
Wait, that little snort you did sounded like when you hit backspace on a computer, a keyboard. You went, do that again? Can you make that again?
I can't. So Ving Rhames keeps coming back as the computer hacker that wears a hat, and his name is Luther, and so he there's a scene like in Grand Central Station or something, I don't know, some subway station where the girl is meeting with Tom Cruise and everyone's listening in their earpieces and then the Tom Cruise is going, what about the hard drive? What about the list of the hard drives with all the lists of all the hard drives on them? And it's like, why did the Prime Minister want the thing? You got to double down on the hard drive. And she's like, what do you think you do? You're playing right into his hand with the hard drive. You're gonna lose the list. That's all he wants. You're playing into his hand.
Which character is this person? Who's that?
She's like the femme fatale. Like, is she? Whose side is she on? Can she do missions? Like, like we don't know. Like MI6, MI9, like what CIA? We don't know what's going on. Everyone's wearing a mask, and and so she's like, no, look out for that list. You gotta get that list for the guy. And he's like, what if I don't get the list? And she's like, well, then he's gonna kill you. He's like, those are odds. I'm gonna have to blah blah blah. And so then something happens, and they go like, ow, ow. There's like a distraction, and they take Simon Pegg. They kidnap him.
That was all women. all of the women. Oh, no.
Well, he's adorable. Yeah, he's adorable.
Might have been a couple of guys sounding like women, but that was all unanimous.
It might have been the woman inside a lot of men.
Yeah.
That's the sound I make when Simon Pegg gets kidnapped. Oh. I don't know why I'm staring. There's nothing written on here. But it's just there's something funny happen. Like Simon Pegg gets kidnapped, and then it's a big crisis, and Tom Cruise is like, they took Simon Pegg. And it's like, I gotta go get him. And then Jeremy Renner, you do go get the list or the binoculars. And who's another guy? There's another guy there. It's like
Thomas Skerritt.
Tom Skerritt, go buy some T-shirts so that we have a paper trailer. We were here. But then so they're all like scattering. But then Tom Cruise says, Luther, stay with her. So this girl is like a super karate, like she's like 25 and can like fly. Like she's like that's her gimmick is she can like if you try to shoot her, she'll be like inside your gun and then she's like giving you the Heimlich from inside your gun.
That's
and
the
then
worst.
she hands you the gun and then she's like, maybe you want to kill me, and then you try to get the gun again, but now it's backwards, so you shoot yourself. Like And she's just dancing all over the place, and she just runs on your shoulders and just like walking on your hat, and she's in your hat, and then she's down your pants and out your zipper and just slapping you, and she's MI6. I mean, that's what they train them for that. Except Simon Pegg is not trained for that. I think he's trained.
It seems like inside the gun's the worst place to hide when someone's trying to shoot you.
You're overthinking it.
Okay.
She's a fierce combatant. She's a young, agile,
hat dancer,
British lady with the grace of a ballerina and the lethality of a New York cop on Labor Day. I don't know. I started like, oh, why don't you riff something topical that's deadly? And then I was like, don't. Just don't. So she's like spry. And it's like, so Tom Cruise goes, Luther, stay with her. Like as in keep her from going away.
Yeah.
Which is insane. Like, I laughed out loud. I was like, Luther, stay with her. Because he was like, he's on the other side of the thing. And
because she might be a threat if we take our eyes off her?
Well, yeah, she can't be allowed to get away, at all, by any means. No, cannot let her go. Like it's very important that she stay where she is. Right. So he puts Ving Rhames in charge of that. But it's just kind of, he's 90. And he's 900 pounds, and it's already funny just him saying Luther, stay with her, because her gimmick is like that she can like walk on telephone wires, and so. But then they just do this thing, and I they do this weirdly edited thing where, like, I feel like Ving Rhames demanded this, like in his contract when he saw the script. He's like, look, it says Luther, stay with her, and then she gets away. Like, could we add a couple pages to the script, like
where I make an effort.
Yeah, where like it's like she gets away, like,
but it wasn't my fault.
She's lucky she got away. And so there's just this long shot. It just keeps cutting back and forth between the girls sitting at a table. Somebody's helping out. All right. There's the girls sitting at the table, and it keeps cutting back and forth between her and Ving Rhames, who's like, he's dog paddling through people. Like, there's just like all of these people are like walking into him, and he's just like, and then it keeps cutting back to her, and there's like 5 shots.
And she's sitting at a table.
Yeah,
having a sandwich,
and then they do a thing where it pans around somebody, and then she's gone.
Oh.
But he's a very large man, and they shouldn't have left him in charge. And, I told you I don't have anything to talk about tonight.
Spencer, do you have any Thanksgiving festivities?
Whoa! Oh. All right, I've been fired.
Man, no.
Speaking of fired, where is the goddamn fucking liquor?
Oh shit!
Oh, shit!
And I got some other reprimands. What the hell was that goddamn Daft Punk shit you were playing before the show? This goddamn emo.
Dustin Marshall, everybody.
It was Vernon Chapman from Wondershed.
Oh, okay. All right. High-roaded. He's a very brilliant comedy writer.
It was who?
Vernon Chapman.
Oh, I love Vernon Chapman. That was his music?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean,
he's famous for his comedy. And that was his music.
He also might be famous for being a really good guy that does music that's not good to start a comedy show with before the thing.
He is awesome.
Vernon Chapman had one of my favorite openers of all time. He came out on stage. Like Vernon Chapman, everybody, he's super. If you don't know him, he's very deadpan, fantastic writer, great comic. And he came out on stage at the Laugh Factory, applause, 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 and he just looks at the crowd like totally deadpan and says, Stephen Hawking, sure, he can talk the talk. And stood there for 2 minutes. To absolutely no acclaim. The Laugh Factory crowd was not with that joke.
Really?
At all.
Oh, no. That's awful. That's really funny.
Me and Fred Belford and Andy Kindler in the background shitting ourselves.
Okay. All right, so there's one more thing written on here. All right. Now, I know I'm not going to garner any sympathy from this. God knows not a Simon Pegg abduction level of...
Oh...
But I'm having a lot of trouble updating my iWatch software.
I thought you had forsaken the iWatch.
I had kind of thrown it. I had thrown it in the garbage, basically. Like I threw it in like a duffel bag and forgot about it. So now it's like there's this new software for it. So I was like, I'm going to put on the new software.
Okay.
And I tried, but I can't do it, and it won't work. It keeps not working. It keeps not installing the new software on the old watch. And then I looked at the features. It says in the iOS 2 for the watch, one of the features that it fixes is it says fixes an issue that could cause software updates to stall. Ziggy. All right.
So, what's your stance on the iWatch now? You wearing this only because there was an update and you wanted to see what was what?
Well, yeah, I got excited about it. Yeah, I don't know. I thought I'd give
so-
you another chance, you little fucker.
Can you talk to Siri on it? Can we have a conversation
Hey
with
Siri. Hey Siri. Siri.
her? Does she not do it?
Siri.
I told you to watch your phone now.
That's my phone. Siri, help me turn on my watch. Siri, can you turn on my watch?
Surprisingly, that is not within my capabilities.
Surprisingly, indeed. Dan, do you know that you can have Siri refer to you as whatever you want?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do.
What does Siri call you?
Hey, Siri, what do you currently call me?
I can't answer that.
No, it's fine. We're among friends.
I'm sorry.
Siri, I would like you to call me by my name.
From now on, I'll call you by my name.
Ziggy.
Wait, so now we'll never know. That erases what you used to be called. Ask her what she used to call you.
Siri, what did you used to call me?
This is about you, not me.
Yes.
I don't know.
Precisely.
Well, how do you get her to? What's a surefire way to get her to say, like, what's something that she'll always say your name? Well, what? No, it's what? Siri, what's my name?
You're Dan, but you asked me to call you Master.
Wait, let me see if I can get mine going here.
Boy.
Siri, what's my name?
You're Jeff.
What is it? Oh, sorry, it was not. Sorry.
She's pouting.
Siri, what's my name?
You're Jeff. Since we're friends.
Why isn't it working?
All right. This has been the Technology Corner with two middle-aged men.
Last try. We can edit all this out. Siri, Siri, what's my name?
You're Jeff, but you asked me to call you Ambassador of Good Times.
All right. Wow, this is very telling, huh? We're finding out a lot about each other.
Spencer, do you want to have Siri retitle you?
No. I have the only thing that I can contribute to this is that my good friend Symphony, which is a ridiculous name in the first place, told her cell phone to call her Princess Kitten Nipples, but it misheard her and thought she was saying Princess Spencer Crittenden Nipples. So that's what it calls her.
Well, I'm changing mine. Okay. Siri, from now on, call me Princess Spencer Crittenden Nipples.
I don't know if it'll work.
From now on, I'll call you Princess Spencer Crittenden Nipples.
Well, there you go.
Wonderful. See, aren't you glad you came out through the parade traffic? Hey, Nathan Bradford isn't here, is he? No. I thought there was this guy on Twitter who was like, I couldn't remember if he was coming here tonight. I think he does beats. I thought maybe he'd do a little beatboxing because he does his own beatboxing.
But he's not here? We have a freelance beatboxer right here in the second row.
Well, I beatbox too, but
Maybe a beatbox battle.
I mean, maybe if things get a little slow. All right.
You mean we shouldn't do it on the heels of that hot Siri thing that we just did?
Let's do a segment called "Ask Me Anything About My Mannequin Leg at Home." Let's just do questions. You've heard references to me having a mannequin leg at home, and now's your chance to get to the bottom of it with systematic questions. Because I found out recently answering them makes me feel better about myself. All right. What do you want to know? Yes, sir.
Is it just a leg?
Yes, it's just a leg. How many? Just one, madam.
I thought you said you bought multiple mannequins.
I do have multiple mannequins, but this is not a question and answer session about my multiple mannequins. I'm not offended by questions about my multiple mannequins, but I have recently bought 2 full mannequins. one that lays supine and propped up on its elbows like it's like reading a book. And then one that's like on its knees with its hands on its hips and its head back. I'm assuming that's for like summer wear. They're only like $100, and I got a couple. They don't really work.
For what? For your needs?
Well, I thought I could dress them up and like rub on them or something. Like kind of fondle them. Like I like fully clothed women with agency.
So a mannequin would be right out then. That would.
Well, what do you mean right out? Because they don't come fully clothed?
No, because mannequins don't have agency.
Oh well, I pretend they do. I project it onto them.
Okay.
Like the way I dress them implies agency. Like they're fancy.
Okay.
And I'm just a schlub.
But you're saying that it's not getting the job done for you?
Well, it's not like a big, it's like a stiff thing, and I already did the real doll thing. And I can't go down that road again. It's just so sad when they die. Like it's like. And also just this big crate, So like, and the guy, the movers, the guys that deliver the crate are so bummed out. And you just want to tell them what's in there just to make their day, but you can't, so they assume it's like just barbells or something. Or maybe they know, But at any rate, they're going to take it up the stairs.
So you only had the one real doll back in the old days, right?
Right.
You haven't got a second one yet?
No. So here's the thing. All right, so the mannequin leg, though, the one that I've had forever, it's this plastic. I should have brought it. But then you'd be like, that's a thing that you've come on.
Yes.
It's a plastic. It's specifically designed for the display of hosiery. But it's not, so you don't even see them anymore. I tracked this down at a warehouse like 15 years ago. And there were 2 of them originally, madam, in answer to your question.
Back in the old apartment back in Hollywood?
Yes, I was back in the apartment in Hollywood, and I found 2 like plastic, hollow, like life-size woman's legs. One's fully extended, and the other's bent. And then you're supposed to have a store.
Yeah.
I don't. And then you're supposed to put like hosiery on them and say, look at how good this hosiery would look on your leg. And then I went out to this warehouse and I like bought them, and I was like, I want these, and they're like, okay. And I was like, it's for an exhibit, and they're like, we didn't ask. And I put Hanes Silk Reflections pantyhose on them.
We have a hand up over here.
Oh, okay, sorry. Go ahead, ma'am. Yes.
Is there, did you paint their toenails?
No. The question was, did I paint their toenails? No, I did not. Interesting. Yes, sir.
When you put some pantyhose on them, what's the lifespan before they have to be replaced?
This is a guy who wants to know real practical information about this.
He wants to know, when I put the pantyhose on them, what's the lifespan before they have to be replaced?
Yeah, how many uses?
I'm assuming he knows like how easily they get a run in them, and
right.
Or he wants to know, do I instantly come on them all the time? No, I don't. I kind of do that as a little treat, like Like
A treat to whom?
to me.
Okay, all right. Yeah.
I like typically, sir. I would say the average pair of hosiery that I would put on. Oh, by the way, I lost the fully extended one. So you go through like 8 different relationships, and each one the girlfriend says, "What are these?" And then, like over time, they just sort of like tiles on the space shuttle. You're kind of like, it's amazing that I still have this. Like, I have the one that takes up less space, so it's like the bent one, which is not the cooler one. I really liked having both of them.
That mannequin existed before Aaron? That was around you?
Oh, yeah, a million years ago.
And that was hidden around your place during the thing? Or
well, not hidden. I'm not a dishonest man. So if you move in with me, you find this thing and you go, what's going on? Hey, geez, you guys, I mean, what in the world? They're so enthralled with the show, but they just want to talk about it. Like, what are you doing?
I think there's just a kind of
no, but before the thing came up, they're bad people.
Who's being bad people right now? Raise your hand.
No. All right.
I'll fucking sort them right out.
I think I'm assuming the conversation is like, why does he keep talking? When's the show going to start? And it's like, there's community around community. I don't know what's going on. Well, because he wants to. I know you saw. I'm just doing $10.
I think it's probably more like, honey, tell them about your mannequin. I think it's like
anyways, all right. So,
okay, so you got the old school mannequin. You bought new mannequins recently or no? Like opposed to
I bought new mannequins recently, yes. But the old yeller, the old faithful, the only thing that really works.
Why is it yellow?
It's not.
Why do you call it that, Dad?
It's not yellow. Okay. Oh, but sure. I think the answer is like, I don't know. Let's say a week. Let's say a week and a half. I don't know.
Okay.
Well, yeah, because here's what I do. Because here's the question you're not answering. What do you do? I rub the toe on my nipple, and I jerk off with the other hand.
Every
and then
time,
I come.
Without variation.
Thank you.
Every
Thank
time,
you.
Dad.
Every time.
I'm saying.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I rub the toe on my nipple, and then I come, and then every week and a half I come on the leg, because I'm like, ah! I think a part of me is like, why are you doing this? Stop it.
But is that 100% of the time? That's always what happens, or do you shake it up? Is there other things?
No, one time
you put a Sharpie.
A SWAT team came in the window.
No,
what?
I'm saying, is it every time you masturbate that the toe and the nipple are happening, or you're saying if the mannequin leg is involved, there is a nipple toe rub happening?
Wait, I don't understand the difference between those two scenarios.
My question is,
No, okay.
Let's
all
say
right.
you masturbate 100 times.
And I do.
Are 100 of those are mannequin legs with toe rubbing?
No,
or no.
No. God, no. Okay, I know. Now I understand what you're asking.
Okay.
No, this is like when you go jogging. Do you always put the sports band on your arm and with the Apple shuffle and the special hat? I don't know how you jog. How do you know?
I want to know more about your special hat.
And this is like believe me, I can rub one out like just nothing, just
right.
with my mind alone.
So this is when you get into a certain mood, you go, oh, now is the time to take out the mannequin, put some Hanes reflective.
Yeah, you just get a little hankering.
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna treat myself today.
But when that happens, and when it's the mannequin leg and the hosiery, and you're rubbing the toe of the mannequin leg on your nipple, and you're, as you discussed earlier, kneeling down, right?
Yeah, I'm a kneeler.
Okay. Is that solid gold? Does it work every time, or sometimes you go, fuck, I'm not feeling it today. That's not working. I didn't.
And then I start yelling at the leg, like Al Swearingen in Deadwood. What's wrong with you? No, it pretty much it works. I mean, it's not like a button that makes it happen automatic. Right. I just like at this point, it's probably kind of habit. You know,
right.
I'm not even sure. I guess I should paint the toenail.
But you don't like
has been suggested by the bad person, one of the bad people. All right. I'm glad you're invested, though. That's good.
I feel like they were invested to the point where they were murmuring, like they were having a sidebar about what you're talking
Well,
about.
obviously, I'm a little vulnerable up here, so if I hear people talking while I'm talking, then I'm going to be like, well, if this can't interest you, what? My God. What else can I do? It's like if as they drove the last nail in Jesus. Yeah, I'll make the analogy. It's as if like the last nail went in and then they're like, oh, your hand is so easily nailed through. You suck. And he'd be like, come on, I've done enough. It hurts.
I think it's a fair analogy.
Sorry, say what?
Do they have shoes or can they get away?
Wait, they can't get away. They're inanimate. But I have tried putting shoes on them. But the foot is like it's too. I've tried to like get shoes and like put them on to see if that would like maybe get me a little jazzed or something. Because then I could like take the shoe off.
Wait, but the gal that said that is your angle that like if you're putting high heels on so they can't get away, but like what if he put like running shoes on them? Then
I think her angle was.
Huh?
I think.
Sporty, right? Yeah. So
I'm not into high heels, by the way.
No?
I think we've
What?
discussed that. Yeah, I don't get that. I don't understand the high heels.
They're so high.
But what are you saying? You're just being glib.
Well, I mean, I'm
Why'd your
being
table
literal.
get so small?
I know. I feel so vulnerable on my right flank right now. It's a real strategic nightmare.
I mean, I understand that. Well, I guess the
repel borders.
I guess the idea is that your heels, you're always on your tiptoes, and when you're on your tiptoes, I guess your butt looks better. I don't get it. Like,
but we heard a guy yell out he doesn't like high heels either. Guys or gals or who doesn't like high heels by applause? They don't like them.
those are the people that
girls
don't like them.
Yeah.
Who is it? Or applaud if you're like if it really trips your trigger, the high heel thing. But that's probably we should probably double that because some people just don't want to. You don't want to like cheer because you feel like you're in a Bud Light commercial. I'm going to double that applause.
Who's in the butt plugs?
Based on Bud Light
plugs.
commercials.
More people in the butt plugs than high heels. You could combine those two.
All right, so I've opened up a little bit. So I thought since it's Thanksgiving, like who here is coming off of like a really particularly awkward Thanksgiving for any particular reason? All right, that hand shot up and he mooed. Do you want to come up here and share your bad Thanksgiving, or awkward Thanksgiving?
Awkward goat mooer. Here he comes.
What's your name, sir?
What's your name?
I'm Gage.
Gage.
Gage, everybody.
Gage, do me a favor. Turn your butt toward the cameras and let's talk about what the terrible catastrophe that happened to your pockets. Is this by design, or
He was chased here by a coyote, and he just made it.
Haven't you learned Spencer's way to fend off wolves from all angles?
I'm getting a little bit better at it. I happened to buy these pants like right before I went out to Joshua Tree and ended up like sliding down a bunch of rocks.
Okay, so I'm happily hearing that you did not buy these that way. These actually
No.
This is real wear and tear.
This was real wear and tear like the day of purchase too.
Really?
Yeah.
So you went to Joshua Tree. Were you doing drugs and the things out there in the desert?
Oh yeah.
What'd you do? Acid?
A little bit of LSD, yeah.
Oh yeah. How'd it go?
Fantastic.
Yeah. And so you just are sliding down those groovy rocks, and you just it's hard to destroy denim. You have to really do a lot of butt sliding.
You got to do a real number on them.
Yeah, and you did.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's why we love you, Gage.
I did mushrooms up there in their desert, and I was just terrified the whole time that my girlfriend was going to die because she was running around like a goddamn maniac. Look at the rocks; they're alive. I'm like, motherfucker, you're alive, and I'm freaking out. There's snakes out here, bitch.
Every time I do mushrooms, is like the gravity gets turned up to 11. Like LSD is a good adventure.
I could just picture. I mean, it's just like so. Like I just like it's the injury thing. Like I can't. Like I can just so easily picture. And for some reason, and this isn't intentional. I don't think I've ever been attracted to a. I've never ended up in a relationship with a. I have to. I don't want to insult anybody that I've been in a relationship with, but typically very clumsy women. like they're very charming and funny and smart, and then like almost always they're just like extra and I just I spend my relationship terrified that they're gonna. I mean, Erin, we've talked about this. Like she was just always like making shit and then leaning out windows and hanging it, and then she'd go like, "Oh, I fell out the window while you were gone," and because I know I just don't feel like I'm gonna have the capacity to deal with an injury.
I had to physically restrain my girlfriend this weekend from crawling inside a dumpster with a family of raccoons. We were...
Wait, she was crawling in a dumpster that already had a family of raccoons in it, or she had ganged up with a family of raccoons? And she's like, let's go storm that dumpster.
You should have stopped her from joining a family of raccoons.
She hadn't yet curried their favor. That was my problem.
It was like an initiation. She was getting jumped in by the Palm Springs bandits.
Did she heed your warning, or did she go right ahead?
No, that's why I had to physically restrain her. No, so we were up in Big Bear for the week. We took a week off and just went up, and we also happened to have taken a little bit of LSD, and we're just hanging out. And we went down to our car to get something, and we heard this ruckus from inside this big metal cage of dumpsters. And she's like, "I think there's a bunch of rats right there." I'm like, "No, we got 8 angry raccoons staring right at us." And she just crawls down to her knees and starts inching her way towards them as they're angrily bearing her down. I'm like, "Babe, I know you think that you're about to be accepted by a family of raccoons, but it's 4 a.m. and this is about to become everybody else's problem."
Yeah. That's the thing about injuries. Yeah, if you get all fucked, if you fall off a rock and hit your head, then you get to spend the rest of the night knocked out.
Before you know it, you're
everyone's
covered
like, "Well,
in
how do I
festering
do
raccoon
you put a
wounds.
tourniquet on a head? How do you?"
She's so beautifully naive. The world that she lives in is one where she could instantly become friends with a family of angry raccoons.
Well, raccoons are deceptively adorable. Like they look adorable, but they if you go near them, they cock their head at you and go, "Sup?"
Yeah.
They don't have any. They eventually get bored and walk away. They size you up and go not worth it.
Are there any accounts of people being mauled or attacked by raccoons?
Dogs, that's why because we had a raccoon coming in our doggy door and at home, and then Aaron went online, and if you type dog raccoon, it's just fucking photo rolls of pictures of just because they got. They're like monks in D&D.
They got little people hands.
Yeah, they got little people hands.
They look like little human.
And they're not little people. You know what else has little people hands that aren't people? Chimpanzees, and look what they do. They get in there. They rip their face off.
And eyeballs and nuts.
The very next night, we had there was the same group of 8 raccoons were literally beating the shit out of each other outside of our door and making an insane
You think it was infighting? Hey, Jerry, that woman wanted to join our group. And you fucking flexed up on her. And there was
All right, so Thanksgiving. Where did you spend it?
I did 2 separate ones. I did one with my girlfriend's family and then one with my family.
Your girlfriend is played by Reese Witherspoon, and you're Vince Vaughn.
All
for
right.
purposes of...
I was going to go Joaquin Phoenix.
I should not talk. Okay, so proceed.
It was overall a pretty great Thanksgiving, but
what? Get out of here! How dare you?
She was a little taken aback. My parents have gone through a little bit of a sexual renaissance since I've left the house, and have started hanging out with a lot of very swingy type people. And the whole Thanksgiving was I think pushing her boundaries a little bit.
Wait, so your parents were like actively flirting with other couples during Thanksgiving?
Yeah. It was pretty active.
So the swingy couples were there as well. like breaking the wishbones with him and.
There's a lot of ass grabbing and crotch fondling.
Really?
Yeah.
Like actual ass grabbing and crotch fondling at like in the middle of the Thanksgiving preparation area.
It's called the kitchen, Dan.
Yeah.
but
You ever cooked a turkey?
But
Mashed potatoes?
I would be a prude if I said in the kitchen. But once a year, that area is sacred. I mean, there's traffic. There's kids could come through with choo-choo trains.
You don't run a choo-choo train through ass grabbing country.
If you're a kid, you do. They don't know no better. But
Kids have all moved out. That's why they're
Okay.
Now,
they've
Gage,
brought things into this territory.
Gage, were you already hip to this? You knew this was already happening?
I've had my suspicions for a while. I still haven't actually come out and asked what's going on here.
But you're pretty certain that's what's going down.
Oh yeah.
And so, how are you with that? You
I'm fine with it.
You're cool.
Yeah.
Your girlfriend, who recently tried to befriend raccoons, was like, "This is a bridge too far for me." Human contact seems very strange right now.
Raccoon sexuality, whole different ballgame.
Yeah, they got little people hands.
Huh. All right, who can beat that? So let's have a terrible Thanksgiving battle. All right, that's the guy you were sitting next to. Is that a friend of yours?
Nope.
Okay.
He seems like a cool guy.
Do you want to come up here, buddy? Okay. All right. Come on up.
Oh yeah.
No, you stay. Just in case you need to defend your belt. Okay. All right. Well, it's not getting any less hip, is it? There's no accountants coming up here.
That's an exciting hat you have on there.
Thank you.
I love it.
It's warm. It's definitely warm.
It is warm. It's been chilly out.
What's your name?
My name's Robert.
Robert. Oh, okay. Well, that's a twist.
Is it?
Yeah, well, it should have been like Satch or Blade Runner or
Paper bag?
Paper Bag. I feel like that's like Gen X parents are like they name their kids they're like Feck, Blar. Like they're just kind of like fuck it. Anyways, Robert. Okay, so let us have it. Both
All right.
barrels.
Well, I just moved to Los Angeles from all the way in New York, and I'm staying with a friend's family, and I just didn't know a single person. It was just like, yeah, I'm just this 20-something dude who's eating all your turkey and drinking all of your beer, and just being.
That's
being
fun though.
real
I did
awkward.
that.
That's good.
I like being the interloper.
It definitely had its benefits because I didn't have to talk to anyone.
But also, you're constantly grateful, which is
Yeah,
what you're supposed to
that's-
be for
that's
Thanksgiving.
true.
And it's a huge challenge to me in a normal Thanksgiving. Like when you're with your family and you're
It's
like,
just
I don't know. I'm
Do I have to
thankful
talk to you guys?
I'm not dead yet, I guess. but then you someone welcomes you in their home and you're like, really? I can have bread? Wow.
That's true. That's true. They were incredibly nice, but it's just like I didn't know if I had any common ground with them because it was just like, what am I going to talk about? Can't talk about politics. That's always at family gatherings.
Yeah. Especially when there's a openly fascist presidential candidate in the lead.
Just go with religion. That always works.
Yeah. Just talking about religion. Well, so I mean, what you're saying? Are you? Do you have a little example, a little taste? Because so far, Gage has got a cooler name and. There's ass slapping.
You don't be Gage. I kind of wish I was named Paperbag now.
Yeah. So far, Gage is in the lead because his parents were fondling other people.
Right.
That's also hard to follow. I just had kind of entry level awkwardness, peppered with, oh my God, it's not snowing. Thank you. But
All right. Well, let's try one more.
We got a hand over there.
I think I got this slap machine warmed up now.
Joker.
Right.
Joker.
Good. We also have okay, good. That's good.
Come on stage. All
Why
right.
is it good,
We got a
Dan?
gallant-
I was gonna say we have a gender balance now.
Oh, yeah.
But now 40% of the time you say, "Oh, we have a gender balance," and then you go, "Hi, my name's Mike," and I like now I'm offended, and you're microaggressing me, and but what's your name?
My name is Heather.
Heather. Okay, thank you, Heather. What was your Thanksgiving about?
So I've been in LA almost 3 years, and originally from outside of Atlanta. And my family is, I don't know, one of the reasons why I'm drawn to Harmontown, I think, is we don't know how to say we love each other, or, just general manifesting the fact that, like, we're okay with each other in the world. And so I haven't talked to my family for, like, a couple months, because I only try to call them on the holidays and the expectations and stuff like that. So I actually sent out a Facebook message, like, basically like a plea for help, like, hey, I'm sad and alone in LA, and who wants to invite me to Thanksgiving? And gratefully, some people actually invited me here, and I had a really, really lovely time.
Invited you to LA?
To Meltdown.
Oh,
so I actually
okay.
had Thanksgiving here at Meltdown.
Oh, what was going on here?
Just
and why wasn't I invited to this?
I don't know. Yeah. But Demorge was, not to, like, sorry, but we hung out.
But was it a real? There was a dinner here?
No, we ordered Thai food. So, like, today when I ordered pickup, like, somebody was like, "Oh, how was your Thanksgiving?" And I was like, "Oh, it was great." "Oh, did you have turkey and all the?" No, but thanks for making me want to cry again. Cool.
That's not that guy's fault.
Yeah, so no, it's cool. And that's why I tipped him $2. It was cool. On a $9 bill, so it's totally fine. So like, I took 10 minutes and I went outside and, like, okay, I'm gonna call my parents. And so we had, like, this, I don't know, 10 minutes is probably overplaying it, probably like 6.5 minute conversation where I kind of realized that apparently my sister's not talking to me, but I don't know why. And I found out because I wanted to compliment her on her hairstyle.
Has she paid her phone bill recently?
Who knows? Maybe she's not coming to the phone. So
we're like cousins, you and me.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, you're gonna.
I felt this connection as soon as you sat down.
Yeah. So so then it was like just this awkward, like, I want to say like 45 seconds where we just all sat on the phone, no one saying anything, and it's like, okay, well, I love you. Yeah. And so then I come back in and I'm like, okay, it's cool. You're having a good day. You're with people. Like, you're finally, like, getting to a point in LA where you have friends. That's cool. Like, it's okay. So then I, like, post something on Facebook to feel like I'm part of culture. And so I was like, okay.
It's the only.
Yeah, like,
the only
everyone else is saying something great about Thanksgiving, so I'm going to be like, hey, I'm really grateful. This is my best LA Thanksgiving yet. I got to hang out at Meltdown Comics and, watch awesome movies and blah. Just like bullshit. Like, got some likes or whatever. My dad responds with a frowny face.
Sorry, Gage and Robert. You guys have...
Yeah, we have a winner.
We have a winner.
This is our new Thanksgiving tradition. Heather gets 20, 40, 60, 80, $81.
I'll take it because I am so broke.
Dan, she also gets a DVD of Inglourious Basterds starring Brad Pitt.
I feel so loved right now.
You know what? Here's my shirt. Take my shirt, Heather. Fuck you, Robert. Gage, you're all right, but Robert listened to Gage's story and then came up with that. I was an ungrateful Thanksgiving guest. I'm sorry, Robert. I'm kidding. All right, well, let's have.
Like everybody else, like, had. I mean, your Thanksgiving sounded.
I couldn't even tell you the worst part of mine because I gave you my real name.
But it was just. I don't know.
Are
I
you
felt
worried
like the
you're gonna-
sadness meter had to come back down for Thanksgiving. Like, I don't know.
Wait,
Yeah.
Gage, what did we miss? What was the worst part? I know you can't. Now you can't say it because you gave us a real name, but give us, like, can you?
Well,
Can
yeah.
you draw a circle around what you're talking about?
She doesn't listen to this show.
This is the girlfriend.
Yeah.
It's
Raccoon lady?
Yeah.
Okay.
The raccoon lady
Look,
that I love so much.
Let's all make an agreement that we won't Chevy Chase this. Everyone's going to fucking keep it. We're going to keep it to ourselves. We're never going to tell Raccoon Lady that this happened.
I got a call last night that she's pregnant.
Damn.
We don't really know what we're going to do yet.
Heather just gave
I split it. Full
money
disclosure.
to
I'm not
Gage.
gonna, like,
Heather
I'm
just
not
gave.
stupid.
How much did she give you?
$40. Oh, she gave up half of her
That
earnings.
kid's going to college.
That is all right.
Raccoon College.
Let's send Gage and Robert down and keep Heather up here because there's a. All right. It's not. You guys aren't bad people.
Thank you, Gage and Robert.
And God knows Gage has mountains ahead to climb, but you know, I don't want to play favorites, but I mean, there's a vibe here.
I appreciate it.
You're my brother from another mother.
I thought that you really all day on Thursday. I was like, if you just can make it to Sunday, it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine.
Really, I'm a part of you keeping you going.
Oh, you have no idea.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, I mean, this.
It scares me though.
Not,
you know?
not just
I mean,
you.
'cause
I don't
if
want
you
to put
were
any
me-
pressure on your shoulders because I
Right.
know how fucking much that sucks.
Right. That's the beautiful thing
yeah.
is you know how you would receive that if I said that to you.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
then
so it's
that makes
more-
me know that
yeah.
you're. Yeah. Then it makes it fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's nice. What are you into? What are you like Die Hard
like
or
my Tinder profile or something? You know, like I'm into comedy and I like cartoons and drawing and stuff. And
Are you an artist? A little bit.
I'm trying to get better at saying yes to that question. Because it's like I grew up in a geography in a time where that wasn't a real thing that you went out and did. And I'm not professionally an artist. Like I don't make money as an artist,
do you
but I
aspire to
create.
be? No.
I mean, once upon a time, yeah. Like I like in a dream world, yes. But I mean, realistically, at this stage in my life, like I'm paying my bills and I'm making it as like.
But can you draw? Like, do you think you're kind of good at drawing?
I'm kind of good at drawing.
Yeah. What do you like to draw? Like when you you doodle when you're like on the phone and stuff, or do you doodle like compulsively like some people do?
I'm not compulsive like some people, and I know what you're talking about. Like that kind of like I'm jealous of those people who like need to be drawing.
Yeah.
That's one of the reasons why I
Hey,
felt
do you want
like
me to
maybe
hold
I
your-
wasn't
Yeah,
just gonna do
just
that.
put it down there.
But that's one of the reasons why I thought maybe I'm not an artist. Because I had somebody say that to me once, like, well, if you can just get through the day and you don't have to draw, then you're not.
Yeah,
an
fuck
artist.
that shit. No, that's a horrible
So
thing to
it's
say.
like,
but like,
okay, maybe I'm not an artist.
But like
then.
you have a Mickey Mouse in your shirt. Like a lot of our friends are drawy types, and I don't think that they would ever walk down the street and say, "Hi, I'm an artist." Some might and some might not. But I think a lot of our friends, like whether they be animators or actors or musicians or whatever, would be very bashful about saying that they're artists.
I talked to this guy. I talked to a photographer over the weekend who I met. It was a very interesting conversation because I'm not a visual person at all. I'm always interested to talk to like artists and photographers and stuff. And he was talking late into the night as the booze hit and the things got headier and deeper and sadder. He started talking about how there's all these things he wants to do with his photography, but every once in a while he's like, oh my god, I'm the worst fucking hack in the world. I suck. I'm the worst. I'm like a joke. It's incredible that I ever took myself seriously. I'm a fucking nuisance on society. And then the next day he'll be like, oh wow, I'm actually really good. I'm great. And I was like, that's like a piston going up and down. Like you don't want to be somebody who's just like even keeled about what they do if you're a creative. Like you want to be frankly bipolar. Like you like whatever, no offense to bipolar people, but I mean like you want to be literally have two poles because that's what an engine has. It's exploding one minute and then it's not exploding the next minute. It's like and that's why the car goes vroom vroom,
No, for sure. I ended up talking to it's one of my friends. She's my ex. Who I realized this week maybe that's the function of an ex is like because I've heard you tell stories about how you're friends with some of your exes or that you at least
almost
try to be.
all of them.
Yeah, like I'm starting to realize like what a wonderful thing that is in your life because these are people that know you so well and can say anything to you now because you don't have anything left to lose.
Yeah.
And so, I don't know, I was just kind of telling her about my shitty emotional reaction to Thanksgiving, and her point was, when have they said that they're proud of you ever? Like, why do you keep expecting to hear that? Because that's never something that's happened. You know, it's just not good. Like, they love you, but it's just they're never going to say it in the words that you want to hear. And then B, would you be the ambitious, creative person you are if they had manifest this love in the way that you want it to be manifest?
Right.
And I was
conditional love, pretty good for creative people, I think.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't want to, you know. I'm sure I also meet a lot of people that seem really talented, and they're like, "Oh, I love my parents."
Functional and stuff. I know, and I'm jealous of those people.
I'm always kind of like,
makes me feel better. Mm-hmm. Like,
hey, Heather, we're giving camera-wise. Could you just move down closer to Dan?
Sure.
So we can get you guys on a sexy two-shot.
Sexy shots.
All right. So, all right. Well, okay. There's two things we can do. We'll do them in this order. So, do you want to try an exercise that my therapist did with me once?
Sure.
Okay. It might make you cry, though.
All right.
Okay. But I'm probably not that good. She spent years of training. But
I'm good at crying, so.
All right. So, okay. So imagine yourself. Maybe it might help if you close your eyes.
Should we all be doing this, or just Heather?
Well, no, you can participate, I guess. Okay. But if you all talk at the same time, that'll be weird. Right. You know, like when Tom Cruise has to hold his breath for 3 minutes, you all kind of hold your breath. Yeah, it's like, but then halfway through it, you're like, okay, and then you just watch the rest of the movie. I always hold my breath like or before the guy goes into the water, because I was like, and I still can't even make that gap, because he's like, you got 3 minutes to defuse that underwater bomb, and I'm like, and then he's like, he's not done saying like wish me luck, and I'm like, and he goes into the water, and I'm like,
I've never done that. I've never tried to.
I always do
breath.
that.
Really?
If you show me a movie where a guy has to hold his breath.
Applause. People do that. Wow.
Because I always want to just measure like when I'd be dead.
Well, because if in a movie someone said, okay, you have to hold your breath for 3 minutes, I would just go, oh, I know I can't do that. Like, I could maybe do a minute, and I'd be bummed out, and so I would just not.
Well, they don't always say it. They don't always call it out, but you can see that they're going to go into water. They're like, oh, that's all underwater.
Oh, so
you know, there's going to be an underwater scene. So I'm
fuck.
like, okay, I want to see if I could.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm just sitting on a couch, and the guy's going like that. I can't even go like this without running out of breath.
Okay.
It's not a joke.
Okay. So it's all right.
It's all right.
Cry. Exercise.
All right. Thanksgiving exercise. Okay. For all of you, like, fractured people, close your eyes. Okay. You are you. You're the adult you. You are in the home that you were in when you were a child, but you're adult you. The home that your bedroom was in when you were, let's say, 10 years old. So picture that home. You're in it somewhere, living room, kitchen. Those are the two possibilities. So somewhere in this home is the bedroom that you slept in when you were 10. So now you're going to walk slowly to that door of that bedroom. I say slowly so that you can really picture it, like, because you remember what the carpet looked like, you remember the walls, the little tchotchkes, whatever. Now you get to the door, and you're going to open it, and your 10-year-old self is sitting in their bedroom on the bed. So picture who you were when you were 10. You are who you are now. Now, you at home do this in your own head, but Heather, will you describe that child physically?
In a lot of ways, I guess it's what I'm trying to emulate now. Small, always been small for my age. Long brown hair, bangs, no glasses yet. Not because I didn't need them, just because I didn't have any health insurance and we didn't realize it. shared the room with my sister, in a queen bed.
So, 10-year-old Heather's sitting there. What might she typically be doing?
Drawing.
So she's drawing. Now you're going to sit down on the bed, a comfortable distance from her. Your adult self, look at your 10-year-old self. What do you think of her? Like, don't say what you think you're supposed to say. Like, judge her or praise her. What do you really think of her?
Oh man, I wish I could tell her that you don't have to be so afraid, that you're going to spend the next 25 years being afraid. And you don't have to, but
Is she afraid now?
no.
At 10?
At 10, yes. Yes.
So
Yeah,
she's
absolutely scared shitless.
So she's a fearful person.
Uh-huh.
Maybe for good reasons. So, all right. So now speak to her. Now say, like, you judged her, praised her, whatever. You thought those things. But now tell her what you think an adult should tell her.
Oh, be so confident. Believe yourself. This sounds like so much bullshit, like what so many people say to yourself, but absolutely the truth. Like, trust your gut. Stop thinking that that somebody else's approval matters. Yeah.
Great. Perfect. Thanksgiving. All right, now my second idea. Now I'm gonna do a Thanksgiving rap, and Heather, you seem like a smart person. Like, what I'd like you to do is try to like you know how Vincent Price, like in Thriller, like he comes in and goes, scary spiders and goblins. Well, like, it's a Thanksgiving rap, so like I want you to just come in. You don't have to rhyme. Prefer if you didn't, and just kind of like, just uncork and just kind of like, just talk the way you do in your cadence. Just kind of like.
Do I have to say it like Vincent Price?
No. No, I'd rather you just be yourself and just kind of like maybe an amped up version of yourself for like just kind of like babble for a little bit. Like it's like I'm pushing a Heather button and you're just kind like talking
at
about.
At the beginning or
just
for
talk
the bridge?
No, yeah. Whenever I'll cue you. I think
okay.
Like I'll rap for a little bit.
Okay.
Things to look for, as I'm probably going to talk about fucking people's mamas, and there's a good chance I'm going to rhyme the words south and mouth.
All right.
I'm going to try not to, because I always try to stretch myself. But then after a couple verses, I'll like kind of. Then if I'm faltering, like if I stop or point at you or whatever, and then just do like a real rambly monologue. It could be free association or just like anything, a story or just random words, or absolutely doesn't matter. Just free flow Thanksgiving anxiety. Well,
okay.
Not even Thanksgiving, like does it? I mean, like family anxiety. Mm-hmm. All right. Okay. All right. So, all right.
You ready?
Yeah. Yo, 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 yo. Turkey to the left, turkey to the right. I'm going Thanksgiving tonight. I'm gonna get in the car. Gonna go to my house. I'm gonna east, west, north, south.
Wait, Dan.
Hold on a sec. Sorry.
I'm limited on my beats tonight. I'm going to try a different beat here.
Okay.
Let's try this one here.
Yeah, I think that beat was bad. Yo.
Yeah, that's more about anxiety right there.
Really? Okay.
No?
Okay. Well, it's kind of.
Or you got this one. That one? Or.
I kind of like the first one. I thought. Oh. Wait, this one. I think this one's going to be good. Okay. Yo, yeah. All All right, give me some more in the. Come on, can't hear it. Come on.
Turn it up.
Yeah. Oh, Steve Levy, come out, be a hype man.
Steve Levy, hype man.
Now, you know how to do it now, right?
But Levy, you got to start it off. You got to hype it up to start off the rep.
All right, everybody, give it up for Dan Harmon!
Why? Why should they?
Because he's the fucking best!
Seems perfunctory. Like, get specific. Like, why am I the best?
Okay. Talk about how his beats flow or his rhymes.
Or compare me to other MCs. Or
yeah.
He's like Eminem meets, I don't know, rappers, clearly.
All right, okay.
He's like Jerry Garcia meets MC Hammer.
Okay.
That's actually pretty apt.
All right.
World's best hype man, Steve Levy.
Oh, God.
And now keep hyping later, too, but don't step on Heather.
How to become this person?
Yeah. Turkey. Mashed potatoes. I fucked your mama so hard. Wait, okay. All right, just give me a second.
It's start with the top. It's only
He's just getting warmed up, people.
That's good.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, just a little bit. Just give a little more.
Fucking lay it on them. Come on.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Why should I? They don't deserve it.
Because they're loyal fans.
All right.
And they want to listen to you rap.
Yeah.
Fuck those mamas. Let's go.
Turkeys only have 2 legs. Thanksgiving's the time you don't have to beg. I can't hear the beat. Come on. All right. Yeah. T to the H to the A-N-K. I fucked your mama so hard on a special day commemorating pilgrims and genocide. Fuck your mama so hard that her pussy got wide. Don't step on the rhymes ever. That was a good one. It's the opposite of hype to step on the
hype manning. Part of it.
All right, just okay. Yeah. Plymouth Rock. Indians. Don't call them Indians. Native Americans. All fighting the pilgrims. Then they said, hey, we're nice. And the pilgrims said, I'm gonna put you on ice with our smallpox. Oh, God, just get out of this barrel, Harmon. Just give me a second. Whoa. Okay, go ahead.
Ladies and gentlemen, Dan Harmon, come on, let's go!
Nina, Pinta, Maria, Mayflower. I didn't see you. I fucked your mama, fucked your dad. I went to Salem when the rye was bad. It grew lysergic acid on it. They saw witches. I'm coming with all my turkey, bitches. Got a East Coast, because the coast is the most, especially when there's no other coast yet. Yo! Go.
So Thanksgiving is great and Thanksgiving is fine, and sometimes you think I just want someone to like me a little, and maybe I would like it if I heard my mom say, hey, I'm proud, but then I think, well, at least I didn't go to some Thanksgiving where my mom is trying to fuck some stranger, because that would make me feel kind of awkward, and maybe like I wouldn't want to go home as much either. So I guess it's good that we can just say hey and call each other once in a while, and I'll call again on Christmas.
Okay, now you
Heather!
No, yeah! Hype me! Hype her? You don't hype them.
A hype man is to hype whomever he pleases.
And we bring it back, Dan Harmon. Let's go!
Biggity, biggity, boogity, biggity, 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 boop. Mashed potatoes, cranberries. Yo, take the ferry from Staten Island to Manhattan. I fucked your mama so hard. 9/11. Okay. All right.
Oh, shit!
right.
It's actually 9/11.
Yeah. Well, that's not. God damn it! I didn't get any good rhymes in.
Oh shit! Shut up.
All right, fine. We'll try it. We'll try it later. Thank you, Heather. That was.
I thought Heather really broke it down there.
Yeah, let's have a hand for Heather. All right. No, take the shirt. I mean, I'm not assuming you want it, but it'd be weird to bail on that.
So she got $81, 40 of which she gave away to Gage.
Yeah.
Right? And then she got a shirt and a DVD of Inglourious Bastards.
Yeah.
That's a fucking big haul.
And I gave her the shirt off my back.
Literally.
And Robert was like, yeah, I went to some people's house and like I wasn't very grateful. And then Gage was like, what am I going to do? I can't be a dad. It's like, we kind of hit all the fucking mountains and valleys of this season. Like,
Now, Steve, how clear or unclear are you in the concept of hype man?
No idea.
We
did you-
talked
haven't
about
even,
this.
haven't even looked it up.
Did you ever listen to
I
Public
was so
Enemy?
embarrassed by last week that I didn't even want
What
to.
about Public Enemy? Are you familiar with them?
No.
Flavor Flav?
Yeah.
He had a clock.
I've seen it.
And then he'd say to
he would
people,
say,
he'd
"Do
go,
you know what time it is?"
right, and he'd say, yo, Chuck, tell people things because they haven't heard it yet. And then Chuck would be like, sometimes he'd be like, I don't know if I can.
And he would say, "Chuck,
And then
I
Flavor
don't
would be
thi-
like,
I don't think
no,
they're- I
you
don't
have
think-
to.
I don't think they're ready for you, Chuck." And he
Yeah.
was like, "Yeah, are they ready? Are you ready?" Like he would like get the crowd
Yeah.
ready for the science that may or may not be dropped.
Yeah. And you know why that's important for black men in the 90s?
Tell me.
Dan's still mad about you hyping Heather.
Well, that's weird to hype. That's like hyping Vincent Price. That's weird. You know,
He doesn't have a hype valve.
she was the Rihanna. Like you don't hype Rihanna. Rihanna's fine. Hype Eminem.
She was a guest. I thought,
She did fine. She doesn't need hyping.
Don't give hype notes. He was hyping people.
I gotta give him hype notes. You just started the hype note session.
I was just asking what
you
is-
know he's
definitely need
mishyped.
notes.
I would say, look, does Steve Levy know about hype manning? No. But do we how much do we want to change Steve Levy's version of hyping?
Well, not too, like 20%. Like I still want it to be kind of like.
I still want Steve Levy to go, yeah, put your hands together. He didn't even do that.
Yeah.
He just said, like, it's Dan Harmon, everybody.
I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
No, it's great.
Steve.
Steve, how was your connection with your family over the holidays? Are you a close family?
Yeah. I didn't go home, but
Do you have a big family, small family?
I have a relatively large family.
Yeah. Are you close with them all? Most
Yeah,
of them?
yeah. My family's pretty tight knit.
You guys get along?
Yeah.
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 No black sheep. No one you hit like everybody hates or like,
No, not at all.
So you have a very well balanced, like awesome thing.
Yeah, we do. It's strange. I guess people like the circles I roll in. It's like I'm a monster.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I always felt like
You're like a monster.
I know.
there's a deficit in my I have no ambition, and I don't think I'm as creative as my friends who didn't like their parents. I like my family. Like I think that's a real way to have a terrible career in entertainment.
Yeah, I love my family. I do, and I don't know. I texted with them. I called them. I heard from them. Wished them a happy.
That's why you're not a born hype man, because that's arbitrary. Like you were born with hype built into your.
Right. You came pre-hyped. You came out of the womb with hype in you, and your mom hyped you, and everyone's hyped around you. People are generally hyped by you without you having to hype them.
Yeah.
Like I get hyped just to see your smile every morning.
Aww.
That's what
Thanks,
hypes
Dan.
me.
Thank you.
Yeah. I remember when you got that mouth surgery.
Yeah.
I was like, I almost killed myself. Because you were acting the way I would act if I were you, which is to be like, okay, so here's the thing. You have a really busy day tomorrow. I need the seething joy so I can blot it out.
Well,
suck it
you've
up.
got it. Bright and early tomorrow morning, I'll be right there, smiling, making sure everything gets done right.
See, he's a natural, mellow, water ninja hype man. Like Steve fills the lowest places.
He gets his hyping done like all day.
Yeah.
He's hyping all day. Flavor Flav is probably a piece of shit most of the day. And then he's like compensating when he gets out on stage with Chuck. He probably right before Public Enemy went on, I'm sure I'm sure Flavor Flav is probably like, "Yo, Chuck, use a coaster, man."
Right.
And Chuck's like, "What? Why do I have to use a coaster? It's my band." "Yo, man, you think you try going out there without the guy with a clock around his neck, man? Use a fucking coaster when you're in my trailer." "All right, fine. But you're kind of fucking me up, man. I'm about to go on stage." "Oh, I'll make it up to you." And then they go out, and everyone's like, "Woo!" And he's like, "Yo, Chuck!" And it's like Chuck D is like what? Who's it? Someone said, "Yell out." You said, "Stop it."
Yeah, you have to.
We should let's explore this.
Yes.
Wait, he has to stop talking about Public Enemy?
I think he has to stop performing. Is my read?
Is it?
What is it? What is your angle, madam? What?
Go home. That's it.
Wow, really, dude.
Are you on like mescaline? What's happening?
Yeah, she's having a.
Are you the world's biggest Public Enemy fan, or?
Must be.
Yeah.
Enderman. Wow, I can't even.
Okay,
Enderman. She's a Minecraft fan.
All right, she's. I look.
No, she's on a different plane. Of
Yeah, I know. Like,
reality.
look, we have a policy here at Harmontown. We don't like when the audience is drunker than we are. That's our only requisite, is that you guys be slightly less drunk than we are.
Yeah, she won't remember this,
All
but
right.
yeah, kind of interrupted my flow. I was in the middle of a scene that I was excited about. It was like giving a new voice to these classic characters, and then Flavor Flav, you know the rest of it. Flavor Flav goes out and he he really hypes him up, and then Chuck is like, "I can't stay mad at you." "Bass, how low can you go? Death row, water buffalo."
Dan, you really have to stop. I'm not sure what you have to stop, but whatever. Forward momentum is really my enemy. And
she was
I
talking.
had a box of wine earlier, and I would like you to stop. Whatever your all of your instincts, whatever you're thinking right now, do something other than those.
She was
Stop.
talking to the walls. Like, stop! She's not.
I want to get off.
I'm not going to take it personally.
If only Gage's parents were here to just gently fondle her. Or if we had a cage full of raccoons outside, she could go mate with or whatever.
All right, let's get back on track, for God's sake.
Fuck yeah.
We had a big show tonight.
Well, shit.
We got a lot of shit to cover.
The solid gold dancers are here. We got Joan Embry from the San Diego Zoo.
Yeah, we have the Harmon art players are going to do
Mighty Harmon art players.
our improvised sketch.
Should we bring them out right now?
The original
Should
Thanksgiving.
we bring out the Mighty Harmon art players right now to do the sketch?
Yeah.
Okay, are you ready? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stage, the Mighty Harmon art players.
Yeah. All right. So Jeff and I need. Well, we don't really need anything. We're just going to do.
We don't need shit. We're the Mighty Harmon art players.
Right. All right. So let's do the first Thanksgiving sketch.
All right.
Oh, you're not going to physically do it.
Do you want me to get up on stage with you?
I feel like I feel like I benefit from space work. Okay, so I'll you be Pilgrim and I'll be Native American.
Okay. Ding dong. Ding dong. Hello. Well, you got very long doorknobs here. You could have opened that door from 12 feet away. Hello. My name is John Smith. I come from England recently. I'm a refugee seeking quarter in this what appears to be a very lovely place. A little chilly, but seems nice.
Yes.
Your name is, sir or madam?
Steve.
Steve?
Steve Nature.
Steve Nature. Are you a native to this land, or are you a visitor like myself?
I believe that all men are visitors to everywhere.
Okay.
But I know what you're asking. I'm from here. I'm from here.
You're from here. You lived here. You lived here a while. Okay,
born and bred.
Look. I hate to be the guy that comes up. I'm very English, as you can tell by my accent. I got the whole family on the boat. Can we get the luggage off the boat? Would you be a lamb? Would you? And have some of your strong, rugged, underwear-wearing people to go help the ladies with the luggage off the boat. I'm going to sit down over here and make myself comfortable.
Okay.
All right. The boat's right over there. It's that thing that looks like nothing you've ever seen before. It's made of technology you couldn't possibly fathom. I'm wearing pants. Honey, bring extra pants. That was me yelling to my wife on the boat. Later.
Wait, what?
Later that day. Oh, this is good. This is good.
Yeah, well, we tried.
What do you call this?
Corn.
You call this corn? You call it corn?
Yeah.
See, now in the tour guide manual, they said that you called it maize.
Well.
Is that just one of those things that they tell tourists to make it sound exotic here?
Well, I'll tell you a dirty little secret about global travel. Everybody has different words for everything. I mean, technically speaking, when you came to the door, I should have called the door a tree or a.
You know what? It just occurred to me right now because I've been here for 3 hours. Why is your English so good?
Well, it's because it's who wants to watch a sketch about people learning
Don't get meta.
language?
This is far too early in this nation's heritage to be meta.
All right. Okay. Well, yes, and I know Spanish too.
Okay, all right.
I study because I've been here the whole time and everyone's always coming and they always learn how they talk.
Was it Mr. Nature? Was it
Steve Nature?
Steve Nature. My parents are coming by in a bit, and they're a little freaky. Is that all right? Like they kind of like they might make some kind of moves.
What is freakier than all parents?
Oh, is this? Are you going to drop some native knowledge on me? Right
Trying.
Now? All right.
Running hype. How? This is my son running hype.
I see he has a giant sundial around his neck.
Yeah. Yeah, it's weird.
Is that so he can tell what time of day it is?
It doesn't work at all.
What time of do you know what time of day it is?
When he lays down, yes.
Okay. Running hype.
Running hype, could you give me a little bit of hype? I would like to drop some Native American wisdom.
Oh, shit.
Okay. All right. Okay. No,
lay it
good.
on this Englishman.
Okay.
All right. That was good. So he just hangs around to set you up like,
Right.
for success.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Earth, the mother of them all, gives birth to the squall of white people. It's a tidal wave coming, but your life can't be saved because the planet's going to be swarmed with them, from the insect to the plant to the totem. Valleys, mountains, valleys.
We should invent beats.
I didn't want. We have guys with drums here.
I brought a guy along on the Mayflower. He was our native beat guy.
Okay, well, bring him up.
Get up here. Get up here. Grab my mic. What's your name, brother? Brother
Chief.
Brother Chief. No, you're an Englishman.
Oh, right.
You came with me.
Oh, right. Yeah. I was just calling you Chief.
Okay, well.
Right. No, yeah, it's like a fratty thing, yeah.
Yeah. It's like bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sport.
Big guy.
Yeah.
Brandon
tough.
Brandon Beating.
Brother Brandon Beatington?
Yeah.
Yes,
Okay,
that's my name.
Would you lay down Chief Steve Nature? Steve Nature?
Yeah.
Steve?
Yeah.
Okay. What's your tribe? You have a tribe?
The natures. Like, did you mean
Nature's
by
tribe.
extended family?
Yeah, no. I mean,
Look, I don't know what you think you know about us.
I don't know. I thought you called corn maize.
Well, I mean, it's like there's a lot of stereotypes that make it back to Europe.
Are you really an Indian?
I mean, first of all, no, I'm not. This isn't India.
Oh, okay. Oh, shit. It's
Yeah.
not?
No.
Where the fuck are we?
Spoiler alert.
Where the fuck are we?
I'll tell you where.
Oh, shit.
spirit in the sky, in the dirt. I fucked your mama for all that I was worth. Not gonna scalp you, not gonna ride you. I'm not gonna talk about pride. Fuck it. Sorry, I'm getting distracted by the cultural things. Just gonna let it flow. Red, yellow, tooth decay. I fucked your mama in an unusual way. I did it with my butt facing front. I fucked your mama so hard, she was done. Fucking regular dudes. God damn it. Sorry. Just give me 1 second. Will you just give me a second?
Can I have more of this turkey?
Yeah. Just
okay. All right. Yeah. Yo, Steve Beatington. Steve? No, Brandon. Brandon Beatington, everybody.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Gravy. Yeah. Turkey. Chicken. Ham. Potatoes. Parsnips. Celery.
Yeah.
Lamb. Plates, forks, spoons, knives. Fucked your mama until she wasn't alive. It sounds like I killed her. She died happy. She wanted it to happen. Sorry. I keep thinking I'm supposed to do something.
Are you okay?
No, it's all right. Yo. Okay. All right. Yo.
Here we go.
Every tree has a root. Every root has a leaf. That's not true. Let me start over. That's actually not true. Whoa. Chugga. Okay. All right. Sorry. I shouldn't even try. I don't know what I'm supposed to do there. Okay. All right. Yo. All right. Yo. Buffalo. Use every part. All the time. Don't waste any. Okay. All right. Nothing came out of that. All right. Yo. Rock, paper, scissors. All invented here. You think we're primitive? Yo, you're diminutive. Here's a missive for your... Oh, it's you. Okay, all right, here's the thing. All right, yo, two. Okay, all right, sorry. I don't know what to do there. Okay, I'll figure it out next time. I swear to God. Okay. Yo. Okay.
Your food's getting cold.
Okay,
just yeah. All right.
Okay.
Honey, start the boat.
Earth, wind, fire, sticks, dicks, balls, pussy, butts, nipples, nuts, Tatanka, Willy Wonka. Fucked your mama. She didn't say thank you. She's ungrateful. So today is all about being grateful every day. It's a mnemonic device because your mama didn't thank me. I fucked her twice. She came in on a boat and I gave her a little bit of stuff. I'm trying to. Sorry, I'm not trying to be offensive. Happy Thanksgiving. Okay, just give me 1 second. Will you?
Keep touching me.
Well, you touched me a lot.
I did?
Yeah, you're very touchy.
When was I touching you?
Every 5 seconds when you met me.
You wouldn't pass the potatoes.
No, when you came in the door, hands everywhere. Yeah,
what?
No, it was notable.
Oh, by the way, I brought you some blankets.
Yeah, I know. I'm getting sick. I know that. I know I'm getting sick.
I'll tell you what's not sick, your beats and your rhymes.
All right, that's going to steam me up. That's steaming me up. Yo, you uncorked the revenge of this Native American Indian, and I'm going to rap your heart out. I'm going to eat your mama's pussy and then fart it out. I'm going to eat it like it was beans, and then I'm going to race down the coast. Know what you mean? Gonna get up on a hill overlooking. Fuck your mama so hard. I said, smells like something's cooking. It was friction from my penis in her pussy. Nothing rhymes with pussy. Ever rhymes with pussy. Thanksgiving, y'all. Thanksgiving, y'all. Thanksgiving, y'all. Thanksgiving, y'all. Thanksgiving, y'all. Thanksgiving, y'all. Who gets the thanks when there's nothing being given, y'all? Homeless people in the street begging for food. Riot cops are shooting you when they're in the mood. Nobody's gonna give anybody nothing. I fucked your mama so hard she turned into a muffin. Oh, sweet vagina. Oh, it's never been finer. God, I'm terrible at rapping today. Not that I've ever been good, but it's exceptional this week. But that's fine. Thanksgiving is a special time when you go to people that you love and you say, thank you. Thank you. Oh, I hate myself. Well, genocide. I don't know, what am I supposed to do there? I don't know what to... Native rap! All right.
Brandon Beatington. Is it Brandon?
Brad Beatington.
Brad Beatington. Thank you so much, sir. Welcome back. That's the story of the first Thanksgiving.
Yeah, I guess. All right. Let's. Can we please get to the real show? Let's just.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, sir. It's very nice. Nice shirt. It's a
Thank you
Rick
for
and
your
Morty
service.
fan. All right. Come on. Let's get serious. All right. All right. So some people are going to be walking out there with some buckets right now, and leukemia is bad.
That whole thing was really worth it because Spencer was cracking up.
Oh, I loved it. I loved when Jeff started beeping and booping, and you were really getting intense. That was the best. Fuck, man.
What did you do for Thanksgiving, Spencer?
Oh, man, I've just... I went to Dino's thing. He had his family over and then a bunch of people from Starburns. Very not funny. A kid fell in a cactus. That's kind of funny, I guess.
Yeah, that was sad.
Well, I thought it was funny. So
Which kid? Was it Io's kid?
was it...
No, it was Io's Tennant's 3-year-old daughter.
That sounds right.
That's not funny. If it was Io's kid, that's kind of funny. Because that kid's kind of a terror. You know?
That's what Dino was saying. He was being so mean. I was like, oh, he's a kid.
He's a resilient kid. He can handle it.
Dino was kicking him.
Yeah. Well, believe me, nothing's going to stop him from serial killing. So it doesn't. And the kid's like just absolutely destined to be a serial killer.
Spencer, did you communicate with your family at all? Your mom and dad?
My mom texted me. She's like, "Happy Thanksgiving. I'm so thankful for you." And then 2 days later, I was like, "Oh yeah, I really miss your stuffing." And then she was like, "Oh, we're having dinner right now. You could come right over." And then 2 days later, I was like, "That would have been good."
How often have you been back to your parents' house? At all? Or?
My parents' house is no longer, they sold it off.
Oh, that's right.
Then my dad moved to Colombia, and my mom's couch surfing across America
Colombia?
or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Catch up, man. It's fun.
No, I did not know that your dad fucked off to...
Yeah, he fucked off there. He's teaching... animation. He's not an animator, so he's not really a teacher. I think he now speaks Spanish, which I hope they speak over there.
I believe they do.
Okay, good. Bases covered. But yeah, no, it's just really weird. It's weird. It's weird that he now teaches animation in Colombia.
So he's like first day of class. He's like, everybody draw a picture. All right, go home, and then they come back, and he's like, okay, now draw the same picture, but like a little different. And then he's like, why isn't this different? You get an F. Why is this too different? And then they slowly learn how to animate. It's probably not that hard to teach, really.
Yeah, I mean, it's probably not hard to teach a lot of disciplines.
Yeah, name a discipline.
I
heard
karate,
CPR.
Yeah, just push on their chest until it make their heart beat more.
Or in karate until it stops beating.
Yeah. Yeah, you can teach karate and CPR at the same
CPR
time.
is the opposite of karate.
Yeah. You can just give people a degree in one and then go, now flip it. Yeah. Like you have a special school, Spencer's School of CPR and Karate, and your degree is like a playing card, like where you turn it upside down.
Yeah,
it's like
your diploma is reversible.
Yeah. What? So I bet you. Oh, sex ed. Yeah, we'll put your wiener in the.
Anybody does teach that. Not a joke.
Too many people teaching that. Kids having kids. Am I right, Gage?
Whoa!
What? Jesus. He knows. He knows. I'm sorry. That was insensitive. I apologize, Gage. I acknowledge my crime. I express remorse and I commit to change.
That's what they taught me how to do in Apple. That's like literally in the employee training.
That's a real apology. Like the three ingredients. Yep. But you can't really just say them like I said.
Also, I think it diminishes it to look at your fingers and count them off.
What else should I apologize for? I'm sorry I yelled at that kid on Twitter.
What kid?
Whatever that kid, I yelled at that kid on Twitter.
Back like months ago?
Plain kid.
Last time we were in New York.
Hey, kid, I'm sorry. I yelled at you on Twitter. I feel bad. I won't yell at you on Twitter again.
Because your account's private now.
Yeah.
I've been yelling at Gamergate all weekend on Twitter.
I caught a tiny bit of that, and I tried to look back and find the origin, and it was too much work. So what the hell's going on?
You know that Graham Linehan. He's a great man. Great man, that Graham Linehan.
Yeah.
He posted something and talked about, it was like a news article, and talked about how he says that remote radicalization is a serious thing and it could happen in Gamergate. And I was like, Gamergate, those idiots. And, the floodgates opened.
Oh, man.
So just the past 48 hours have just been telling people to kill themselves and then blocking those people.
I saw some guys like, I don't know if you guys like Harmontown, but Spencer Crittenden wants everyone to
I
go
know,
kill
to
themselves.
Dan Harmon they tweeted that. It's like, were you here 2 weeks ago? Yeah. What do you think is going to happen?
Wait, people were telling on you to me?
Yeah, to you.
The reason I know about it is my name was added onto that thing. It's like, hey, Jeff Davis, Aaron McGathy, Dan Harmon.
Yeah, Aaron McGathy, too.
Spencer Crittenden really wants everyone to go kill themselves. Click here if you want to see all the rich tapestry of all the times Spencer's...
They added in a mosaic that formed my face when you zoomed out.
It's like Mad Magazine's 50th anniversary cover. Okay. So
sorry,
yeah,
everybody.
don't. If you're 16, talk to somebody.
Unless you're in Gamergate.
Unless you're a Gamergater, then
you
kill yourself.
forfeited your life anyway. Yeah.
I mean, I would say,
please, and I know that I'm the only person in the room that has no idea what that is. Gamergate means that there was a time when a woman said something, and all the Gamergates
it would take us 5 minutes of going through it, and even just it's one of those issues where
I think I can build off his thing in 30 seconds. What you just said happened, and then from then on, everyone's like, "No, it didn't." And then, some people are like, well, yeah, that's history. And then they are like, no, you're wrong. And now I'm going to bother you for 2 days straight because we don't believe in recorded history.
The thing about when we retell history, we talk about stories and we talk about people as if there's like these events that happen, like, oh, Archbishop Ferdinand got assassinated and that. But it's like, no.
Archduke.
Yeah, whatever.
Don't rewrite history.
He was effectively defrocked that day. But it's like we only do that because we have to have something to talk about. But the scary thing is, and that's the scary thing about the Trump thing, because it was like honestly, like it's not a joke anymore to say, like he's Hitler, and that he's exactly like Hitler, and that he's Hitler. It's not a joke because like Hitler had a funny haircut, and everyone was and he was a reality television star basically because he wrote Mein Kampf and was like, oh, look at me, everybody look at me. And he wasn't a genius, and he wasn't like an idealist at all. He wasn't like a person that was like, I think we should all do this, or he was just a guy that was like mad and dumb and was in the like he served a purpose. And like these the weird thing about that Gamergate thing is it's like because you keep asking yourself like, well, why would you, if you ever were getting involved in this, why would you even still be arguing about all this stuff? And the answer is because it's never about like these events or these people. It's always about like these weird like shifts, like these biomasses. They just build up frustration and shame and rage, and then they flow this way or that way. And there's like these magmatic like eruptions, and everybody that is like beating people at Donald Trump rallies and being into it, they know like they know he's an idiot, like, and they're into it, like they're like, oh good, he's gonna say it, so like I can hit this guy with a pole, and then Donald Trump's like that guy hit a guy with a pole because I'm very popular, and he's like an idiot. Like he doesn't know what he's doing, and like that's the scary thing is like the humanity's like evil, like it gathers in these clouds, and it's just like, and it's because of hero worship. It's because we think that individuals are like important, and that you said that you should be. We're gonna cut this guy's head off, and if we cut that guy's head off, then nothing bad will happen anymore. And thinking that is what allows for like these clouds of evil to spread, and like that's what's happening right now. We're like living in history. Like there's a fucking fascist running for president, and it doesn't make him cool at all. It doesn't even make him cool in like a fucking bad guy way. He's just a fucking clown. But he's like, there's so many angry fucking people that are like, they're just like, and they're not even like, can you imagine like after World War I how they were using like wads of money for doorstops and toilet paper? Like that's how fucking scared they were. We're just like, I have to golf 9 holes instead of 18, like, and there's fucking hitting Hispanic people at rallies, and then they're saying to him like, hey, what about that guy that got beaten at your rally? And he's like, well, my fans are passionate, like it's fucking, and his hair's everywhere, and everyone's like, hardy har har, like fucking like he's Hitler, which is not, it doesn't make him important, doesn't make him strong, it doesn't make him scary even. It makes the fucking situation scary. He's Hitler, we're scary. Like we're doing fucked up scary shit. Gamergate is fucking another one of those things, because those guys got in a van and like went and shot up that like, those are like dudes from like, those were like 4chan dude. There was like a guy from 4chan that 4chan doesn't even like, that was like went and shot the Black Lives Matter. They were like
I don't know if
people.
they were related to the agitators at those the Minnesota protests.
There was like video. I don't know. It's somehow related in there. I'm not. The last thing I'm going to do is go like, yeah, 4chan anything, because I don't want my fucking credit card shut off tomorrow. But because that guy was like some knob who was like, there was like a guy in the video who was like, oh, I'm gonna go do this like I'm gonna go troll the like Black Lives Matter protest.
I don't know about that.
And then guns ended up getting fired, and
5 people got shot.
Anyways, but my point being, fringe groups, radical groups, dumbass fascist like politicians, like what's happening right now is just as gradual and dangerous as the weather, or as like a super volcano under Yellowstone. It's not. It has nothing to do with like, oh no, how if this election goes wrong? It's like fucking people are getting dumber and dumber and dumber and more dangerous. What are we gonna do about it, millennials? Keep hashtagging. Just make sure.
Keep hashtagging.
Make sure everybody is real polite to each other. There's a fucking fascist running for president, and you can't do anything about it. Like, there's nothing. Grab a brick. Tell him I sent you. Grab a fucking brick and throw it through something.
I don't think Donald Trump is a fascist. I think that
he's a fucking fascist.
Well, I think
this is not an argument.
I think he's a windsock. He goes where
that's what a fascist is.
Exactly.
It's an opportunistic infection in a time of economic turmoil.
He caters to people that like if he finds out that fascists will vote for him, he will do exactly their bidding.
That's what I said, brother.
Dog.
Don't irritate me. That's what I said.
But Adolf Hitler sat in his cell and wrote down some terrible, fucking horrible shit. I don't know if he was all that intelligent. He just wrote about.
It's just time moved slower back then.
Yeah,
that's all. He sat in a cell for 4 years and wrote a dumbass book. Like Donald Trump was on a fucking reality show. You're fired. You're fired. Like it's just he's and he put on a baseball cap. Was like, I'll be president. Like everyone's like, yeah. I'm going to associate that with the things that make me angry. And he's like, okay, I heard that. Like that's the scary thing. Is like
I
the
think
chain
there are
reaction.
more dangerous people in the Republican Party. Like they actually have more, like for me, like a little bit more like violent, fascistic views that they actually really do believe in. I don't know that Donald Trump particularly believes in anything at all. I think. Am
I talking to a brick wall? That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
That's what makes him dangerous. He's a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
He doesn't believe in anything. That means that people they're clockwork oranging people. They're fucking beating people with sticks. And he's saying, and then they're asking him about it on morning shows, and he's going like, "Well, my fans are number one." Like that's what's dangerous, not a fucking guy who's like, "I'm gonna take over the world." Like that guy's fine. We've been living with that for 60 years. But like I'm saying, this guy's a fucking A-class number one dipshit. Like, he called Mexicans rapists, and he's still running. He's still getting out of bed every morning. Yeah. He's just the right kind of dumb to fucking, like, make some horrible people able to do shit. Like we're one step from, like, history here.
Yeah, the whole thing now, the whole, like...
And I was wrong, by the way. I forgot to mention that. I fucking full retraction. Remember when Erin went to Ireland and she's like, everyone here is worried that Trump's going to be president, and I was like, come on, give it as a fucking joke. I've never been wronger in my life. I'm so wrong. I'm so terrified right now.
He slipped 10 points in very recent history, which is a pretty big drop. Percentage points, those
What do you think he finally did wrong? Did he, like, eat a baby?
I think people just saw how good he was doing and be like, we can't just stand by. We got to vote in these polls.
Polls!
The polls! Anybody here a Trump supporter? And don't clap ironically. Anybody? No? I would love to meet somebody. And not ironically.
No, I heard a guy, and I like this is how they sound. So there was a guy, because they were talking about that whole thing of how, like, well, this is a fucking historical game changer where people are physically beaten at your speeches and you don't condemn it. Like and so they're asking this guy about it, and he said his response, he was like a spokesman or something. It was like and he said, "Come on, this is just ridiculous. Like, if every time a black man commits a crime, is it Obama's fault?" Ooh. That's what the guy said. Was like, what the fucking deep, dark glance into like the weirdest fucking what the fuck? Like that's what they sound like. That's skinhead talk, dude. Cowabunga. That's fucking like, that's scary. That guy was wearing a tie, probably. He's probably older than me. He's like old, like imagine imagine when some of these fucking kids like you know, like, what does it take to flip them? These kids, like, what does it really take to fucking flip them like an Othello piece? You know, like they love being team players. They love code. They love language being right. They love like being like part of something bigger than them. Like, what is it? That terrifies me too. Or this 90-degree intersection between a generation with a total capacity for fucking like teamwork and this like floppy-haired weirdo going like, America's used to be number one. We should be the immigrants are bad. Like I'm just worried about like a 1980s V miniseries happening here. There's like kids with red jumpsuits on going like, I'm a visitor scout. Get off to the camps with you if you're over 70. We got to eat you now. We're going to make soap out of you. Hashtag cancel Colbert. Anyways, I just don't trust you guys. That's all. Don't take it personally. I think that you might be slitting my throat tomorrow. I might be up against a wall. All right, let's play Shadowrun.
Oh yeah, I love it.
Yeah.
Do we want to skeleton crew, or should we add people up for this?
Let's bring. I see the whole Rick and Morty writing staff came here tonight. Hey, Mike McMahon, you want to play Shadowrun with us? All right. This is Mike McMahon. He's been there from the beginning.
Mike McMahon. Hey, everybody.
And then Jessica Gao, you want to come up? Yeah.
I can share with Mike.
All right.
Hello, Mike and Jessica.
Hi.
How's Rick and Morty going?
It's great.
Yeah?
Yeah, season 3.
Coming along?
Yeah, we're a month in.
You guys have broken all the scripts, or just some of them? Or where are you guys at in the process right now?
Are we allowed to say? Can we say?
I think so, yeah. Well, yeah, as far as how far we are, yeah.
Yeah, we have a whole bunch of areas of like, oh, this sounds like a good episode. We haven't really figured out what it is yet, but we know we want these two things to happen. And we have one outline at the network right now. We have another outline being worked on, and I think we're going to figure out another outline to start getting worked on this week.
Are you doing things where like you'll Jessica and you Mike will get your own script, like it'll be this episode by Jessica Go and Mike McMahon? Do you guys have those set up already, or do you have to wait?
Every script will be by Jessica Gow and Mike McMahon this season.
Yeah. That's what we're doing this season.
I love it.
We were like, Ryan Ridley, too many scripts.
Yeah.
We need a Gow McMahon season.
Okay, I don't know how to play this game.
You'll find that neither do we, so you're in good company.
Yeah, there's a character sheet there. This is like it's a dark future, like William Gibson kind of universe. You follow me, Gao?
Who's William Gibson?
What? Wait, am I getting that wrong?
I don't know. I mean, I'm ignorant here.
Wait, I thought...
Who is William Gibson? Answer that like I was dumb.
The author of Neuromancer?
Okay, that's good to know.
What?
He invented cyberpunk, right?
I know what
That's-
Neuromancer is. Sure, yeah.
Yeah.
I guess I shouldn't act that shocked because it wasn't your choice to play Shadowrun. I guess.
I'm more.
Yeah,
of a
so we live in a distant future. It's like D&D, like it's improvised role playing, but we live in the future, so it's futuristic-y. But you can do whatever you want, and you have a list of weapons there that you might want to use if you get in trouble.
Oh yeah.
So Spencer, do you want to get us up to speed here and tell us where we're at?
I would love nothing more, Jeff.
And real quick, Jessica, your character is. Do you see?
There's a lot of writing on these pages, you guys.
There's so many pages.
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Where do we look?
Do you see the name of your
I see. My name is Hordegard.
You're Hordegard. All right.
Oh yeah.
All right. So you're a troll doctor who means no harm and is kind of a weirdo. And Mike, you're a Mercy O'Donnell, probably, right?
I'm Dr. Friend.
Oh, you're Dr. Friend. Fantastic.
Yeah.
Okay. So wait. No, I got that wrong.
Yeah, Dr. Friend's a troll doctor.
Hordegard
is
I'm a dwarf.
Hordegard's a dwarf.
I'm a male troll.
Yeah.
You're like a psychic, Jessica, who like has like psychic powers. I don't know. There's should be a list of them somewhere around there.
Yeah.
right.
And I weigh 100 kilograms.
And so that means, Steve, that you're probably playing Mercy, right?
I am Mercy.
All right, Spencer, get us up to speed if you would.
All right. This recap was written by Peter Smith. Thank you, Peter Smith. All right. Last time on Shadowrun, the gang assaulted a woman's mind until she asked them for help. She assigned them a mission to find her recovering ghoul daughter, Gem, whose last known whereabouts were a flesh-to-fresh center. After discussing strategy, the gang decided their first stop will be the nano-opium den, the Golden Hole. What will they learn from their mob contact, David McChinaman? And who will they offend in the process? Find out now on Harmon Thing.
David McChinaman, I assume, named by Thomas Middleditch.
Yep.
Sorry, Jessica.
Was it David David McChinaman or the Chinaman?
No, David McChinaman.
David McChinaman.
The Chinese person.
He's a little Irish. He's mostly Irish.
A little bit, right?
Okay,
he did 23andMe, and there was a little bit of Irish in it.
So we're going to the Golden Hole nano opium den to meet David McChinaman.
Chinaman, who's Dr. Friend's contact in the mob.
Oh, right, and maybe that contact will know something about the disappearance of the Flesh to Fresh franchise.
Yeah.
All right. So is our Uber pulled up to the Golden Hole?
It is now, presently. You roll up to a trash-filled alleyway and your Uber comes to a halt. You see the back door to the Golden Hole, the nano-opium den run by the Golden Six, a triad in the Seattle Underground. A triad's like a Chinese mafia. Past the incinerator and piles of garbage bags, you can see a small metal door with a retro neon sign saying AR Only Club. Outside the door is a bald Asian man in a black suit and tie and shades.
AR Only Club?
AR Only Club. That's what the sign says.
What does that mean?
AR is what is it? Augmented reality. Yeah, which means it's a kind of technology that is used socially.
Okay.
So they won't allow VR in there?
VR is like next level AR. If you have VR, you could use it, but it's part of your AR. This is engaging stuff.
Do we all just have AR built in because we're future people?
I mean, I don't know that offhand. I think some of you do. It's in your equipment, which I'm sure will be easy for you to just skim and find just what you're looking for.
All I have is my nano eyepiece from my contact lens that helps me like look at things.
Who are you playing, Steve?
I'm Mercy.
Does that count, Spencer?
Well, Mercy's
it has AR.
Mercy's the face man. Like, why don't you go talk to the bald bouncer?
Okay.
See if we can get a table for 4. Table for 5, 6, whatever many we are.
But are there actual oh, okay. Yeah. I'm following.
I'll come with you and stand 5 feet away. If things go bad, I'll murder him.
That's the way we do things. Hey,
it really is.
Hey, bouncer guy.
Hey, how's it going? Welcome to the Golden Hole.
Hello.
What's your name?
My name is Mercy.
You're not on the list. What can I help you with?
I'm just curious about your establishment.
Oh, it's a nano opium den.
I'm doing a lot of sniffing and looking around.
It's an
intimidation tactic.
What's this guy doing? It's pretty weird.
Yeah, ignore him.
Okay.
He's eccentric.
I would agree.
So how do you get into this place? Do I need to make some calls?
Nah, man, you just got to pay the cover fee per head, 500 nuyen. You can come on down.
500 nuggets?
Nuyen.
It's like money.
They're like nuggets.
Per person?
Yeah, per head.
All right.
Ask him if we can get a deal for extra people.
Yeah, can we get? Listen, I'm a sweet lady, and I know how clubs work. It's one dude for every woman. So
it's a great ratio.
Yeah.
Ideal.
Is there, give us a deal here? Look at this eccentric guy. He's not going to do anything. He's literally sniffing walls.
I can give a pretty lady like yourself a discount, but a sniffy guy like this has to pay.
What'd you say to me?
I said you're a sniffy guy.
Don't do that. You won't like him when he's angry.
Well, okay. It's my job to like or not like people in any state.
Well, that sounds like a lot more nuyen than I have.
Well, maybe that's because the people playing you haven't recorded the nuyen you've earned from your missions.
Oh. We've got the nuyen, you guys.
All right, everybody, come on. Cough it up. 500 nuyen apiece. Come on.
I put my 500 in the kitty.
All right, thanks. Here's some complimentary AR glasses.
Oh, that's nice. That's nice.
On the house.
That's nice.
Is Captain EO playing tonight?
Captain EO, what's that?
It's an AR show. It's really good.
It's before your time.
Yeah.
No, that was me, the character, you guys. I know who Captain EO is.
All right, so I take my glasses and I walk into the Golden Hole.
All right, you go down a small staircase into a dark room lit with red lights. Through your AR glasses, you can see overlaid with the real reality all sorts of virtual reality. The virtual reality in question is largely rendered mists, red mists that add to the depth of the opium den mystique.
Oh shit! Are we all getting high?
You can smell the drugs, the good, real.
But I'm feeling them.
Oh, you're feeling them.
I'm feeling them drugs.
The room, though.
You know how I roll.
The place is full of circular booths with hookahs. There's people sitting at the hookahs. There's all sorts of businessmen and also dudes wearing Hawaiian shirts are just kind of sprawled out around the hookahs, opiuming it up.
Right. I walk up to the bouncer and say, "Hey, do you know where David McChinaman is?"
We don't give out those information. It's a nano opium den. We can't just give out.
I take out 1,000 nuyen and I say, "Do you know where David McChinaman is?"
Madam, you understand that if I were to betray one of my sworn brothers, 5 lightning bolts would have to kill me.
I take out 500 more yen.
Whoa.
You realize that if I accept a bribe from someone outside of the triads, myriads of knives will be forced to kill me.
Can we just threaten this guy?
Wait.
Well,
I think in the recap they said that Dr. Friend knew
invade
somebody
his brain.
Yeah. Oh, you know somebody?
Yeah. Well,
I think I know this guy, and I hope there aren't any cyberware here, because I hate them.
Nice.
They disgust me, and I think they're less than people who are not cyberware.
All right.
Yikes.
Well, why don't you, hey, Dr. Friend, come on, take a peek around.
I approach the bouncer and I say, "Hey, I'm Dr. Friend. I might be on the list, and I know."
We already got to pass the bouncer.
Well,
like,
we were
why do
all
you keep
talking
going
to the
back to the
bouncer.
bouncer.
He might be able to point us. Let me handle this. I approach somebody near the front who looks like they know what's going on, but they're not bouncing, and I say, "Hi, I know David McChinaman. My name is Dr. Friend, but I'm not sure where in the establishment they are. It's very red and smoky and regular smoky at the same time. Could you point me in the right direction?"
Oh, David, he usually hangs out by the bathrooms. You know, you should recognize him. You're friends.
I should have remembered that. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I think we should
very
head to the
much.
bathroom.
Okay, let's go to the bathrooms.
If shit goes down, you're first.
What?
I said I'll take a rum
I'm
and
going to have to... Okay.
Hey, I think Hordegaard, can't you scan the room for this guy or something?
Well, we know he's by the bathroom.
goddamn
Yeah,
bathroom.
but do you know what he looks like?
I guess I
does.
do.
Yeah,
I know him.
yeah.
Friends, yeah.
But hold on, I get it.
Wait,
do you want to
really know
scan
him?
the room? I mean, that's what the recap said.
Okay.
I mean, yes.
I assume I have scanning abilities.
Yeah, you can scan for the presence of human life,
Okay.
which is...
Not helpful.
Which is filling
I
this
can do
club.
that.
Yeah, it's true.
So I scan the room and have determined that the club is filled with human life.
Yeah.
All right, come on, over to the bathroom. Come on.
Everybody, let's go to the bathroom. Go to the
Come on,
bathroom.
go over to the bathroom.
Go
Come
to
on.
the bathroom.
Yeah,
Let's
yeah.
read this.
All right,
Go
I scan
over
the bathroom and I
Don't scan the...
Don't scan the bathroom. What are you, cyberware?
No, don't. No.
He hates that. He hates
She's
it.
psychic. He's psychic.
He hates it.
Look, I'm just very confused right now, both by what's happening and by why this world is so Asian. Okay.
I mean, come on.
It's Seattle. It's Seattle. It's even in the future, Seattle is kind of Asian. So,
All right, over by the bathroom.
All right.
Dr. Friend, come on, find this guy.
Dr. Friend, do you see?
I look around. I assume I look around to see if he's there. Is my friend there?
Yeah, right by the bathrooms.
Oh,
you see
we
your
approach
old
him.
friend, David McChinaman. He's wearing a mint polo shirt. He's crunched over a cyber hookah. He's hitting it.
Beep boop, my schlemo. How's it going? I say.
Beep boop.
Oh,
Wow, he
right.
can talk the talk.
oh
We
man.
go way back.
You again. I'm not dying, am I? Because you patched me because I was dying.
I'm just here to check on your condition. You're looking well to be consuming so many augmented drugs.
Yeah, man. Pull up a cyber bean bag. Take some of this nano opium.
May my first allow thank you and allow me to introduce my digital compatriots.
You don't have to. That's fine. Just talk to him. Find out where the.
Ask him where the thing is.
Find out where Gem is. Where Gem.
Looking for Gem?
Gem. Yeah.
Sorry for the momentary muttering, but do you know where? Sorry, just 1 second. Gem's a person, not a gem. Right?
Gem is a person. Her name is Gem. She was turned into a. She's kind of turned into a ghoul, and we have to find out where she is to get her back to her parents.
All right, I'm turning my AR back on. He couldn't hear any of that stuff when the AR was. Do you know where Gem is? I'm looking for Gem.
Daughter of Peggy.
Daughter of Gem. Daughter
I
of
don't
Peggy.
know any of those people. It's no.
Dr. Friend,
No.
Dr. Friend, ask him if he knows what happened to the Flesh to Fresh franchise. Like, what happened to that?
I know this is going to sound crazy, David, but do you know what happened to the Flesh to Flesh
Flesh to Fresh.
Flesh to Fresh franchise?
Yeah, Flesh to Fresh. That's those ghoul clinics, right? They're popping up all over the place. They're disappearing.
Right. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard of those. They get on the news because a new one pops up. You hear all about it. It's super successful. The next thing you know, there's a fire. You never hear from him again.
Well, we've all seen the news, but do you have any non-news insider? Have you maybe picked up any info from lounging in the digital drug den that maybe the common news watcher might not know? I did patch you up, so you can...
Jessica, scan him.
Oh, yeah. Thank you.
My name is Hordegard.
Whoa.
Only my family calls me Jessica.
Experience points.
All right, so I scan him and determine he is a living organism.
Yeah, no,
because I patched him up.
He's living.
No, you invade his brain.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, go there.
He indeed knows more than he's letting on.
Well, go get it. Go take it.
Oh, I dig around inside his brain.
You see initiation rites from the triads and all sorts of ceremonies and all sorts of family meals around the table, wondrous times and also dangerous times, like just general mob things that happen to mob people is entering your mind. The guy he's screaming so loud. He's like, my mind is being probed. It's God.
Boy, this guy's got. Don't do the yellow nano opium.
6.
Nice.
6 security guards show up with guns. They're like, what's going on?
My bad, guys. My bad.
Scan them.
I'll scan the security guard.
One of the security guards starts screaming. He's like, my mind.
Yeah. Everyone has such a horrible memory.
Just keep scanning everybody.
We're going to wave the red dust in the air so you can keep scanning.
That's a hologram, that dust.
I'm scanning everybody, and then I accidentally scan Mercy.
All right.
Oh man, God! Oh,
stop!
My brain.
It feels really good for me. I'm sorry.
But it doesn't matter. She didn't give her consent to be scanned.
Oh, that's true.
I say to David McChime, I say, hey, look, we came here hoping to find out some information. Like we'll make it worth your while. If you can give us a lead on this. Peggy has a daughter named Jem we're looking for, and the Flesh to Fresh franchise just keep disappearing, and the last time she was seen was at this place. Like, anything you can do, like, we'll make it worth your while if you can give us any lead on this stuff, Mr. McChinaman.
Well,
if that is your real name.
I gotta take a minute. I gotta be honest with you. He's breathing heavily. He seems a little worse for wear. This is the other security guard. The other 5 security guards haven't left. They're just standing around you guys, but
hey, listen.
They don't seem like they're going to do anything.
Okay.
You guys all right?
I'm in pain. I'm going to put my glasses on.
Why are you in pain?
Because I got my mind probed.
What?
Yeah, Jessica probed my mind.
She was doing a probe. Her name isn't Jessica, but
Yeah,
she did a
excuse you.
probe.
It's Hordegard.
Hordegard was doing a probe spree and accidentally went into...
Oh, I must have missed that. I'm sorry.
Sorry about that.
Sorry.
You were being
everybody.
probed.
All right.
Yeah.
So, a couple of things. I don't think the girl was ever actually last seen here. I mean, there was really no good reason for us to come here. Like, just someplace that we can't.
Didn't we think that the mob would know something about the
We
disappearance?
did think that, but like it wasn't. Again, we're just bad shadow runners. So I kind of like I square off with the security guys, and I just kind of I give them a professional nod, like, it's obvious from my face, and like, look, we're both paid to make sure that everybody doesn't die, Like, let's keep it that way.
You do that kind of nod.
Well, I say, I don't speak Chinese, do I?
No,
I don't. I try. What could go wrong? No. I say, we'll be out of here in just a second, guys.
Okay.
I look around to see if there's anything we can get from this place since we're here.
Cyber hookahs, also nano opium.
Well, nano opium could come in handy. I am a doctor. Can I just nab some? We paid a lot to get in here. I'm just saying it should be worth our while a little bit, right?
Probably paid more than we're going to make on the mission.
Well, that's not true.
Wait, we're doing this for money?
It was. Oh yeah.
Or guns, yeah.
Both.
Yeah, we really fucked it. We fucked up again.
So
we fucked up again.
we just came to a Chinese opium den for no reason. Is that
pretty
what we're
much,
finding
yeah.
out?
Well,
no reason,
you
yeah.
came there because these flesh to freshes, they seem to have ties with meat markets, and meat markets might have ties to the mob. That's why I believe you guys went over here.
Oh, let's ask him about the meat market.
All right, McChinaman, is there a meat market? It's a fucking, I can't. I'm not good at this.
Wait, Flesh to Fresh isn't a meat market?
No, they're associated with meat markets.
Hey, McChinaman, what's the connection with meat markets and flesh to fresh?
Yeah.
Hey, man, I don't know nothing about those connections, but I'll tell you what, those flesh market people, bad dudes, you know. They send in a honey pot. They get you real nice. They're being all friendly. They say all like, oh, hey, you want to go grab a cyber burger? They take you in an alley. White van city. You're chopped up. You're in parts. You're being delivered. They're selling your arms to China.
How do we find one of these?
Take us to the white van people. I want to talk to these people.
I don't know nothing about no meat markets. The Golden Six does not deal in meat.
Who does deal with the meat?
I don't know, man. Maybe some people affiliated with Corpse.
Mercy.
What's corpse?
You know, Corpse.
Corporations.
Yeah.
Oh, corpse.
Can we attract them with a honey pot like Mercy?
That's.
I ask my friends.
Look, I think that we just came to the wrong place for no reason.
Yeah.
Let's just all do some opium and fucking get really high.
right?
Why don't we all just jump up in the air and freeze frame in the air? Yay! Bat Shadowrunners!
Cliffhanger! Thank you to Jessica and Mike from Rick and Morty. Look forward to season 3 of that. Also, let's thank Gage, Robert, and Heather for coming up tonight. That was fantastic. Our beatboxer extraordinaire, Brandon Beatington. Steve Levy. Spencer Crittenden, I'm Jeff Davis. Your mayor, of course, as always, Mr. Dan Harmon.
All right, get back to work. Back to work. So you had a good time. Go back to work.
Thank you, Steve.
See you next week. Are we here next week, Steve?
Are we here?
Okay, we're here next week.
Drive fast, take chances, everybody.
Charlene E next week? Okay.
Did you get any of that?
It's a good show.